That's a bear. Is that a bear? The baby bear. Oh, it's not a baby bear. It's a wolf. It's a wolf. Abort! It's a wolf. Living day.
Hello and welcome to Zen Plays Games Badly, or as it is tonight, Zen Streams.
Hello.
Hello, everybody out there in Twitchland. Let me just adjust my sound. Can we all hear me now? Welcome to Zen Plays Games Badly. There was me talking to myself, and my microphone wasn't connected. I'm a consummate professional, folks. Hello, welcome to Zen Plays Games Badly. I'm just going to cut out the first, I don't know, 10 minutes of the stream. Welcome to Zen Plays Games Badly. I'm here live playing Raft with Little John. Say hello, Little John.
Hello, Little John.
We are playing Raft.
Doing
Having
something with Raptor.
having survived the dome, there it is. There's the dome, which we're not allowed to just move into, but because the apartments in there were really nice, like really, really nice. But the game apparently won't let us live there. Even, I mean, you know, surviving the robots wouldn't be too much of a hassle. But there we are.
It would be a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, we could live in one of those big, tall buildings, room after luxurious room. We fixed the water pump so the water would always be clear. You know, it wouldn't be that hard to live in.
There's quite a lot of dome underneath.
Oh, are you underneath?
Wow! There's a shark underneath as well.
Were you swimming? What were you doing down there?
I wanted to see if there was any pufferfish.
Oh, yes. We are going to start by trying to build a water purifier, aren't we? That's our aim. Ooh, firework. When did we get firework?
Last island.
That's an interesting thing. It might have been the last island. Yes, I suppose. What else have we got? We've got engines, streamers, circuit board, honey, zip line tool, mostly for solving the puzzles. So tanks, which can be connected to water pipes. A water tank. We've got a large storage, which needs titanium. We've got water pipes.
I'm just going to dive off for a second because that motion sickness is still there. That motion sickness mode is still there. So I'm going to try restarting.
Oh, okay. One of the things about Raft, obviously, is the way in which it bobs up and down, and it can make you feel quite sick. So there are modes that allow you to turn it off, and allows you to sort of play. But unfortunately, the settings tend to require you to actually restart the game, which is a bit of a problem. So, trying to see if I can show you where it is. I don't think I can actually show you where it is on this because I think it requires real-time reflections. None. Thank you. Yeah, that gave me back a surprising amount of CPU usage. Yeah, there we are. I'm actually moving live now on my camera. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that they'd done that, so just turn that off. We don't need that.
It still bobs around a little.
It does still bob around a little, but I found that it doesn't really affect me when, because the land upon which you stand doesn't move.
Yes, but we're on a raft.
Yes, but it's not as bad as it was before.
Oh, true.
So, shall we take the raft out? Yeah, or did we decide this was where we got titanium? Because that's the thing that we need.
No, I thought we said we'd find it on islands.
On islands, right. So let's take the raft. Let's take her backwards so that we're not running into the dome, because we can always come back. And we'll just sort of have a bob along, because we could probably do with no, you're going the wrong way, engines. Just turn you backwards. There we are. That should get us moving backwards. And then we can have a little float, expand the raft a little. We are not moving.
We need to lift the anchor.
Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, I had forgotten about the anchor, obviously. Rotate smoothly. Da, 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 da. It doesn't really matter which way we go from here, does it?
No.
Well, is the raft should just float on her own, shouldn't she?
Yeah.
So let's just turn the engines off and see where the current takes us.
Yeah. If we get past this place first, though.
Well, I don't know where the current's going to take us. So I don't know. I was going to see which way the current was currently going so that we don't go past the place and then end up having to come back because that's the way the current's going. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes far too much sense.
Well, let's head out to sea a little. Oh, there's a barrel. Let's go and get the barrel. I love the turning circle on this thing.
Well, it has one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, considering, you know, it's just sort of a whole bunch of...
The current's the other way.
Yeah, we are facing the wrong way. Do-do-do. So let's just... am I hungry again? So you reach a point where you just kind of start kind of going, do you know what, I'm just going to ignore it because I'm in the middle of something.
Go straight, go straight, go straight.
There we go. Bob along the current for a bit. Because it doesn't actually matter which way, because we don't have a destination. We are free roaming, free birds. Ooh, leftovers. Probably try that. Didn't really give me a lot, but never mind. And a cooked beetroot. That's a bit better. So at least, oh, hang on. Are we going in a circle? Yeah, we're going in a circle. Oh, it's not gonna help. I must have... Oh, you fixed it. Oh, we have got to fix this, the water purifier. So our plan for today is we picked up a whole bunch of stuff from the dome. And we are going to attempt to build it.
What, the water purifier?
Yeah, the water purifier, the water tanks. Because there's you know, we get pipes, which presumably will allow us to do a whole bunch of funky stuff.
Well, I presume they look fairly similar to the fuel pipes that run across the front of the boat.
I will hope that they are a different colour.
Well, we've made some, didn't we?
Oh, there's water here as well. We did make some, yes, because we thought we needed them for something. But we were wrong.
The water purifier.
Yes, but I thought we needed them to gain access, yes, to somewhere. Was my recollection. Right. So I don't need the bow and arrow. Well, I do, obviously, but that's a stone arrow. Machete. There we go. Because I can hear the shark.
Yeah, it did just attack, and I didn't fend it off in time.
Do we want to make the? I mean, we've got enough collection stuff because we are very very low on wood and that kind of stuff.
We are.
So simply bobbing along will probably be really useful. I like that you've reinforced some of these edge ones. We should probably try and do that to more of them.
Only the important one at the moment.
That shark seems very hungry. My inventory is full, so I've got 1 titanium ore.
Stick it in the ping pong.
Yes, I need to empty my inventory because we actually had titanium. I think that's so. There are 2, 3. We've now got 3, or we will have 3 titanium ingots. So let's see what do we need for a purifier. 4 titanium ingots.
That, dear friends, is the law of sod.
We have 4 titanium ingots.
Yay! Less sod's law.
Less sod's law. If you only had more reinforced stuff on the outer edge, yes, thank you, Malk. Yeah, if we had our edge reinforced a bit more, then we would probably be less nommed by the shark. That is indeed true. But we haven't done any of that kind of sensible stuff. The problem with these unlabeled boxes is trying to find whether or not we've got any circuit boards. I am not seeing any circuit boards. Let's see if we can make them. Da, 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 da. So while we're doing this, being as we're sort of copper ingot and vine goo, we should probably also have a conversation about what we're going to do next.
That would probably be a very good idea.
Because you know we have worked quite well, I feel, as a team, you and I.
We have.
So I think it would be relatively sensible to have something that we can both play simultaneously, of course. But what is the question? I know that a lot of people have suggested what is it, Valheim?
Indeed, yeah.
Oh wow! Look at the size on this. Right.
I'm not going to even ask.
It's a bit big. We might need to sacrifice our boar's head.
That's a sacrifice.
Or I mean, I suppose I could put it. Actually, I might be able to fit it here. Yes. Oh no, it doesn't want to go there. So where does it want to go? Ah, right. We are going to need to make a hole in the raft. Obviously, because I am thinking. See where this water purifier currently is.
Yep.
Is that we put the hole there, and then it'll take up 2 squares.
Which direction 2 squares?
Oh, barrel. Well, like that. So that's a Hoover. that's a Hoover. That is. I think it needs a battery.
It does. Now, there was a moment where I went, when are we going to do a battery recharger which takes 4 titanium ingots?
Oh, so we still need titanium.
We do.
Right. Good. Lovely. The shark's attacking the ship. Get off the ship, shark. So we're still going to need... Valheim is fun to play for a bit, but personally boring to watch. Yeah, I mean, Valheim is on the list, but we had discounted it, and I can't remember why. Why had we chosen not to play Valheim?
Because we hadn't chosen to play anything.
Yeah, no, but I thought we'd specifically discounted Valheim.
Valheim to me is okay, but not fantastic.
Right, I mean, that Malkitty says that it's okay to play, but not very fun to watch. So, you know, that is a thing that we do need to consider. Is that obviously we are here to entertain, even if all we're doing is entertaining Malkitty. We are here to entertain, with our clothes on, no less.
Hang on, whoa. When did we agree to this?
Well, I mean, I have to stream with my clothes on, because that's what the Twitch terms of service says. You can stream in whatever the heck you like, because nobody can see you.
Yay.
So I'm just going to presume, for the purposes of Twitch terms and service, that you are in fact fully dressed, and upholding the and upholding the good values of Twitch. I'm not sure whether or not you can say good values to a company owned by Amazon, but that's where we are. Do not bite the hand that feeds you, Zin. So we, I guess. So what are the kind of builder? The other problem we've got, as we discovered earlier this week, is that because I run on Linux for a whole bunch of reasons, it rather limits the games that that are available to us. So that's also another consideration. Is you know, are we going to finally force me to install Windows to play games, or are we going to continue on my quest to see how many we can play on Linux and play them well, so that people actually know that you can game on Linux, and that it's absolutely a platform that should be supported.
Oh, it absolutely should be.
So that's that would be my ideal, is that it runs on Linux. I quite like World Builders as kind of a...
Starving again.
Pardon?
I'm starving.
Yes, that is the constant state of somebody playing this game. And it was the thing that I noticed was that we hadn't really been provided with easy sources of food, though at least we might now have an easy source of water. In a lot of World Builders, by this point in the game, we would be looking at having quite a few ways of avoiding the tedium, but we don't. Hey, Miss Polly, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hope everything's okay with you. I saw earlier that your car had broken down, and I hope you managed to get that fixed and is all up and running. We are playing Raft, and mostly discussing what we might play next as well. We haven't really got very far with that. We've decided, or I've decided, mostly that we're going to at least try and keep Linux as being sort of the OS from which I stream. But we've got no suggestions on what game to play. So you know, all suggestions.
Leisure House Larry?
Pardon?
Leisure House Larry?
Leisure House Larry. Really?
Definitely gets turned into...
I mean, yes. What happened to that? What happened to there? There we are. I dropped my machete instead of hitting the shark. Never mind, eh? Yes, Leisure House Larry is. I mean, it's not a good game, is it?
No.
I mean, it was all right when you were what, you know, 12.
It wasn't even all right then. Let's be honest.
I mean, when you're 12, it was a bit risque, but you probably shouldn't have been playing it when you were 12. Also, I don't think that it has a multiplayer mode.
That's a completely different game.
That is, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It's not quite down, but it's definitely something I want to keep driving with all the warning lights on. Yeah, no, don't drive. PSA, public service announcement, people, do not drive your car. This is important. This is important, all right? Public service announcement, do not drive your car when all the warning lights are on. That's a bad idea. Stop it. Just in case people weren't sure. Oh. Right. So what kind of games would you want to play? Because we've Raft is quite sedate.
So I play games that aren't great for. Actually, no. Can you play Dyson Sphere? Do you play a thing?
Dyson Sphere. That's a colony builder, isn't it?
It is indeed. It's oh, come on. Have a look.
I mean, it is one that I have looked at. I do not remember whether or not it is available for Proton. That is Linux. Right. I think what we're going to have to do.
No, it's single player.
Single player.
Mm.
And we've got things like Factorio, which you know. So, is there a sort of certain color island that we need to be heading towards, or is it just the islands that show up here?
Not a clue. I probably should have a Google of it, but
No. Well, I mean, we've got quite a bit of time to fill. There is apparently an island just sort of off to our right, so I'm just gonna, because if we can get a battery recharger, that would also be helpful. There we are. So apparently there's a island near enough directly ahead. So we'll stop at that. We won't stop at that one because we appear to be going. Yeah, we're going to need the engines on. Right, let's turn on the engines.
We could go for a really old school one.
What are you thinking?
Panic at the moment. Panic at the moment. Panic at the moment. I'm thinking the Portal 2 co-op game.
Portal 2 co-op. Huh. I don't think I've played that. I mean,
you're the two robots.
I mean, I have Portal 2, but I don't know whether or not I get the co-op game with that.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
Does it work on Proton? I guess is the next thing to find out. But if it does, that could be interesting. It will make or break friendships, that kind of game.
It absolutely will. Or at least be very interesting to watch. That would be quite enjoyable for entertainment value.
It would definitely be entertaining. One of us, however, would need to like intentionally be trying to complete the game.
No, the co-op. I die, you shark. Ah, no, the raft's running away from me.
Bye, Little John. Swim! I'm helpful.
So, right. So now that I can no longer starve, there we go. That's always a good sign. Why are we going off to the side of the island?
Because there's a little landy place.
A little landy place.
Yeah. Like it's
Tell
sort
me
of.
when to weigh anchor.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm not going off to the side. This is the main part of the island, and there's this little beach straight ahead of us. Just gonna navigate around that underwater rock so that we don't lose the raft on it. Chug 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 chug. And then we don't have to worry about Mr. Shark nomming us as we get on and off the raft. Anchor, please. There we go. Look at that.
Disappointed you didn't say weigh anchor. Despite being factually incorrect when you're dropping anchor, but
I mean, we could weigh the anchor. It's not going to get us anything. You're just feeling contrary today. Malkitty says, "Woo! I suggested co-op Portal. I love my husbeast." So Malk is in favour of Portal co-op. Yeah. I mean, if it runs. So what's the aim of Portal co-op then?
You are two robots, and you each have a portal gun, but you only basically you can't complete a. There are 4 portals, but you can't complete most of them without all 4 portals being used.
Right. Okay.
So.
What the frell is that? Four.
I thought I was quite entertaining.
Yeah, no, it's just that there is both eagle and a charging boar on this island.
Yeah. So yeah, so the basically it's a different set of challenges.
I figured it was a different set of challenges. So it's sort of the same kind of idea.
Yep.
But this is going to be problematic. My inventory's full. Are you perchance close enough to come and help me pick up this boar?
Yeah, let me just dump some stuff first.
Because it has raw meat. I just kind of keep picking it. Is there anything in my inventory I can eat? Maybe I can... if I merge my arrows... so the only thing I haven't got is the warthog head.
Where are you?
No idea. Oh, straight behind you. Behind you. No, the other one. Left. Straight forwards. Left. Keep going. Come over the mountain that was in. No, left. Left. The other left.
Oh, there. Hello.
Missed the bird.
Massive eagle there.
Yes. That's what I was trying to hit when I got attacked by the boar.
There's a goat.
There is a goat. We actually have a net canister left if you want another goat.
Nah, I'd prefer to get, well, something else.
Llama, isn't it? That's the thing that we're next looking for.
It is.
Because we don't have a llama, do we?
We don't, and we need the wool.
We need the wool for what?
We need it to make armor.
Ah, yes, armor would be
We
useful.
get armor from our llama.
Armor from the llama. Right. All of our boxes are full. Oh, they're not. Found an empty one. There we are. Probably going to need more food, so just take that steak.
Oh yeah, probably gonna.
Yes.
No, carry on.
Well, we can, I guess, have a play around and see what works. You don't have a copy of Factorio, if memory serves.
I didn't. I might. There's nothing stopping me from getting one.
Raw shark meat.
We're gonna need another thing.
Ah, but we've got big boxes now.
Yes, but they take titanium ingots, 4 thereof.
4 for the big boxes?
Yeah.
Oh, well that's unhelpful.
On a side note, have you actually grabbed the metal detector?
No. I came back for it, realised I was hungry and started cooking food.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Well, I think one of the things about whether or not Factorio would be interesting to watch, I don't know. But 2 people with engineering style mentalities, you know, building a factory might be entertaining.
It might be.
Because you quite enjoyed Satisfactory, did you not?
I still do.
You still do.
Yeah, it's just finding the time to lose half a day of my life.
Well, yes, Factorio is often given that same.
As is Dyson Sphere, by the way.
Yes, yes. I love these games. I'm currently replaying Dragon Quest Builders. Simply, freaking hell. Sorry, I forgot to pick up the thing I came back for, which was the metal detector.
The only issue I have with 2 seconds with Satisfactory World Builder games,
yeah,
is they are often they aren't ecologically sound.
Oh no.
It's not about balancing an environment. It's about taking absolutely everything, if not more.
Yes, I mean Factorio is in the sort of base game. As your pollution grows, you increase the strength of the bugs that are trying to kill you. So obviously there is a way of playing that is intentionally sort of lowering your emissions. What the frick just attacked? Oh, the bird is attacking me. So the metal detector is picking up something. But where? Ow. Here, apparently. But whether or not that's... Ah, yes. Bang on. Bang on. Did I get any... I did not get titanium. Now, have we ascertained that titanium is available in this way? Or is it a... bird. No ammo. Oh, piffle. Right. I'm going to have to leave the island. Because I am quite low on health and the bird keeps trying to kill me.
Sounds like fun.
But yeah, none of them. I mean, it would be impossible, I think, to do it in a way that is ecologically sound.
But there's a difference between being ecologically sound and being balancing the resource.
Yes, I mean, yeah, I suppose. But and at no point do any of these games even ask you to consider balancing the resources.
And that's so. It's not that I don't play those games, but I think I would prefer to be almost challenged by going. You don't have that much resource left, right?
Well, I mean, you do run out of resources in Factorio, but obviously the response to that is you build a train track, find new sources of resources, and go from there.
Whereas in Satisfactory currently, you have a resource and it is unlimited. And
Oh, right.
You optimize the entire your entire factory to be just the most efficient at stripping the world of its apparently endless resources.
Ah, well, Factorio doesn't have that. Factorio, you start with basically nothing, and from there you have to build your factory. So you've got to dig out the metal from the ground. You've got to dig out the coal from the ground, the copper, the oil, and so as these resources run out, you are then forced to find other places to go and get the resources. But obviously, the kind of the upshot of that is, obviously you're emptying this planet of its resources, and then just moving on. If that makes sense. I tend to play it with the biters off. That's the sort of the bugs that are there to kind of get in the way. Mostly because while I understand it being part of the game, there is a part of me that thinks, yeah, but it's their world. I've crash landed on this world, and I'm building this massive factory, and basically causing pollution that's driving them insane. I just don't like that sort of that element. The challenge is fine, but do we only have the one water thing at the moment?
In what sense?
Well, I'm trying to look for somewhere to refill the water, and we've only got the one.
Water purifier.
Yes. Because we've put a battery in the water for purifier. Well, that was clever of us. By us, I mean you.
That's why I was going around removing the old one.
Ah.
We need to make.
Oh, and it does just sort of. It fills up pretty quick as well.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know. Check us out.
Look at us. Yeah. Now all we're going to do is find some titanium so we can keep that thing working. Is titanium like a random find resource? Is there a certain island type?
I did look at this previously. I should probably relook at this again.
Because
in my recent search.
In your recent search.
Titanium ore can be found while treasure hunting with a metal detector. 5 pieces of titanium ore can be found in Tangaroa. It can also be found whilst treasure hunting.
So it's a random drop.
Okay, so it's with all titanium ore can be found within all briefcases and safes while treasure hunting.
I have not found a briefcase. I don't.
You know how we were say I sent us a video to do when we were next playing Raft about the secret elevator.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what we promptly forgot to do?
Do the secret elevator.
Oh, didn't we?
I'm stuck halfway up a mountain. Oh well. No, I didn't die. I thought I was going to die. I did not die. I managed to get up close and personal to the bird, and it did not appreciate me hitting it. It is really angry with me. I don't know why. I mean, I only hit it a couple of times with the machete. Do we want to think about maybe trying to grow a melon patch or something? Because melons do produce both water and food.
We've got some.
Do we?
Oh no, I purposely put it.
We replaced it with trees because we were running out of wood.
No. We the melon lives downstairs.
Oh, does it? Oh, in the underground one.
Yeah.
Do we want to? I suppose next what we want to do is, being as pipes are relatively cheap, is to connect the water. We can't.
Oh, connect it to the thingbobs.
The water purifier.
Oh no, they do take them now. They do take them. The humblest apologies.
Because there's no point us, keeping that, and then we can expand the farm, I guess. Does my metal detector got battery? It does have battery, at least according to the little line below it. Not a lot, but a little.
Next question is, can you put pipe through the wall?
Ooh, berries. Pick up crate, glass, bolt. Ow. That bird really objects to being hit with a machete.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, he started it. If he stopped dropping rocks on me. Then I wouldn't feel the need to hit him with things like a bow and arrow or a machete. I am incapacitated. Watch out, there's an annoying bird. Melon is awesome for making biofuel, says Malk.
Do I need to come and collect?
Yes.
So a briefcase holds 4 to 6 items with a 30% appearance rate whilst metal detecting, and it has an 8% drop rate to have some titanium ore.
Ah, I mean, how many briefcases do you find per island? Because I've been over the main part of the island and only found sort of one place to dig.
I think it depends on the island. Where are you currently hiding?
I am right at the top of the island. Malk, you have to keep moving to not get hit. Yeah, no, that's a really good tip, Malk. I really appreciate that one. Yeah. I'm just not very good at the game. I can't do the the moving thing and keep an aim on something. It's why I'm famously really bad at third-person shooters. Because I can't, the way to do it is you keep moving. But and some people have suggested that it doesn't help that I use this mouse. It's a trackball. So you don't get the kind of the accuracy.
You say you're at the real top of the island. I can't find
you. Right. Well, I can't see you, so I don't know. Right. Well, I'm looking out towards the little island.
the little.
Yeah, I can just see the bird in the top right hand corner of my screen.
Where's the bird? Little island. Okay.
The bird is currently landing.
Oh, there you are.
Yay! Rescued.
You are hiding behind a tree.
Oh, was I? I apologise for dying in an unhelpful place. Wow, that's I've just opened Google Chrome to try and sort out my subtitles, and it's just eating resources. Stop that! Stop that! Stop eating resources. You're meant to be a browser that doesn't eat resources.
There you go.
Press any key to wake up. Right.
Dragon, shark. Not of a baby nature.
Not of a baby nature. I have introduced Destroyer of Worlds to the metal version of Baby Shark.
Yeah.
There is it is adorable to watch them basically rock out to it. It is the best thing. And at some point I will hopefully be able to show you when we can meet once again in person. I will be able to show you his skills at rocking out to Baby Shark. It's just the best thing. Right, my inventory is full again. And so is the dumping chest. I don't know what to do about this. But I have not found any titanium. No, I'll keep the melon. So I don't know what to do about that. I'm going to try the little island. See if I've got any luck there. But I'm not getting. I got one hit on the metal detector. I haven't had anything else while crossing the island. It is a nice island. It's much better generated than some of the previous islands in earlier versions. Oh, is it not actually? Is it just a cove? Is that what we're looking at? It doesn't help that you don't know, roughly how many times. Ooh, I've just found a little bip. I'm gonna have to do something about that eagle, unless Little John, you want to come and bodyguard.
I'm sorting out the water pipes.
Ah, right. So I don't know whether or not it's on that island. Ah, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nearly somewhere here. Oh no, walking away. Ow! Go away, bird. Oh, bang on here, right at the edge. Ooh, briefcase. So what do we get? Titanium ore. So that was useful. All I've got to do is stay alive long enough. I don't know if we. Oh, I haven't still been over there, so let's go over there, see if we can get any more. Because we need 4 of the things.
Yes. How am I gonna get this pipe in?
Brute force and ignorance, how we would do it in real life.
This is very true.
There doesn't seem to be anything on this island. Oh, it's an interesting kind of game mechanic. The metal detector. it would be nice to be able to sort of, I don't know, survey the island. So you could kind of look at the island and go, oh yes, there are 3 treasures on here. You know, maybe not know what they are or where they are. And I suppose on smaller islands it's irrelevant because, well, you know, there's a smaller amount of place to look. But you know, I also know that these things are pretty much procedurally generated, so it shouldn't be too difficult to work out, you know, how many things are on an island. But I think I've walked. What? What? No, come on. What is your?
Just fell in the water.
Just fallen in the water. Ow! Me and this bird are gonna fall out.
Yay! Killed a shark.
Killed a shark. Do you remember back when they used to be terrifying?
Yeah. It's just annoying now most of the time.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised that we didn't kind of gain another shark. I'm incapacitated again. This time I'm on a rock. I've got to stop trying to kill this bird because it's clearly better than me. Is what I'm taking from this. Could you come get me, Little John?
Yes. The moment that I can actually not starve to death.
Ah, yes. Yes. I'm avoiding that by dying. Not the ideal way forward, but you know.
It's a way forward.
It is indeed a way forwards.
Right, so which rock are you on this rocky island?
Well, the bird just flew over me. Does that help?
Yes.
It appears to be circling.
Your corpse.
Yes. Presumably with the intention of eating me. Because it looks like a proper, like, eagle now. Rather than just some sort of looks like a bird. Ah, there we are. Your shadow looks horrifying. Because the shadow doesn't actually draw my body. So it makes you look like some sort of zombie. Shall we try a different island?
We shall. I was gonna. You ragdolled a little there. I was gonna finish the washing machine first. Not washing machine. Thingbob.
Thingbob? Do you wanna?
Thingbob, you know Thingbob.
The fact that you're. Hang on, what's in here? Metal.
The water purifier.
Well, I mean, we finished it. What you mean is presumably
Connecting it up.
Yeah. Place titanium ore. Place plank. Place some planks. Take the metal ingots. Put the metal ingot in there and vault. I suppose we should put something in this one so that it keeps going. Yeah, I've put some copper on. I've got 1 titanium ingot. But I didn't see anything else while I was on the island. Oh, you've turned the radio on.
Purely by accident.
Okay. Are you extending the...
Farmer.
Oh, bigger farm. Okay. So let's go have a look at what Little John is doing, so everybody can see. So here are our plants. I mean, there's nothing planted in these. This requires water.
I'm getting there.
And some sort of seed holdery thing. Right. Well, while you do that, shall I take the raft?
The hole in the raft. I'm gonna have to put a fence.
Bum, 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 bum. Right. Yeah, we're gonna need the engines. Dum da dum da dum. I don't know which way we're going. I think we're gonna crash.
We probably are.
Rotate smoothly. Can I rotate? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need to put the engines in reverse. Ah, bird. Stop it. It would be nice if we could control the engine from a central location. I wonder if that's going to kind of come in the next update. We don't need the stairs this far back as well, if that's any help to you, Little John.
No, we don't.
We could, you know, kind of place them in such a manner that that gives you a bit more space.
Yes, I shall do that. Let's put this.
Are we planning to go? Should we just plan to go to the next island? But don't turn them off until I've got back upstairs. Otherwise, we'll end up crashing back into the island while I change directions on these engines. Because they move surprisingly fast. Right. Yeah, because the stairs are quite far back, which made sense when we were smaller. But kind of.
They weren't far back when we were small. They were right in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's going back the way we came. We don't want to do that. Though I'm given to understand that nothing is very far away from anything. I'm just going to move round so that we're facing that one. And then head kind of forwards, really. Yes, the problem with something like Factorio is that it will eat our time. And you know, it's probably the kind of thing that we might need to sort of do things to off the stream.
That sounds far too professional for us.
There is that, yes. It does sound like a bit professional. But I suppose Portal is sort of a short puzzle game. I don't know. Let me see if while we're sort of chugging along, let me see what my Steam library has to say. Not very much because Raft does not like it when I tab out.
Raft really doesn't like it, does it?
No. It gets really kind of... right, if I can... Give me that window. I'll dump you on another... There we are. Right. Do I have Portal 2?
You do, because it's in our library together.
Yes, and it does claim that I can install it. So yes. So if that has the multiplayer stuff, then yeah, we could do that. Saves any kind of need of purchase.
It does.
And then we just see what comes up. What we'll have to do is kind of keep a weather eye out and look for things as they come up on sale.
Steam sale.
The Steam sale. I don't think there'll be another one now.
Other streaming platforms are available.
Pardon?
Other gaming platforms are.
Other gaming platforms are available. I do have COG as well, and there are a kind of a couple of stuff that is just native to Linux as well. So this is what Little John has been hard at work on doing. Is extending things. These are the pipes here that run to our water purifier, that run to this, which apparently requires water. Oh, because it hasn't got a battery in it. I see. Which then, from this little shower head, waters the things around it. Yeah, that pillar really is in the way. Can we take it down, or will that collapse the thing above it?
It will collapse the thing above us.
We might need to expand the raft then.
Crown.
Let's turn the engines off. And have a... Oh, need water. And have a kind of... We're currently going in circles because I didn't turn these ones off. Off. We'll get somewhere anyway, eventually. Yeah, so we can now take the stairs down. Do we want to put in another one of those water things?
Another one of what?
Requires honey. Well, because if we, rather than it sort of standing here, how far does it cover?
What cover?
The watering thing.
That's probably a really good question to know the answer to.
Yeah. Is it not one that you know the answer to?
Nope.
Because we could put another one in. We can extend, because everything's movable, isn't it? There's no.
Yeah. There's.
We don't lose things apart from when we try and move boxes. We could move the forges.
We could. I'll tell you what. Let's have a Google.
Yeah, because if we moved, there's no reason for the bed to be here. So we can move the bed. Why does food run out so quickly?
3x3 area. One spot left, one spot right. And on top of the sprinkler, 3x2 in the direction of the sprinkler head.
On top of the sprinkler.
One spot left, left and 1 spot right and 1 on top of the sprinkler. And 3 by 2 in the direction of the sprinkler.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, 1, 2, 3, I guess? What? That doesn't make any sense.
They're not thingbob, are they? Oh, I forgot to do clay. I'm starving. Ah. Why is it food? Why is food important?
Why is food as excessively important as they keep making it? Because we can, if we take these out.
So yeah, pick up a soup, start cooking, eat food, don't die. Good things to do.
Good things. Yes.
Good things to do. So a 3 by 2. Actually, now I've moved that 1 back. We don't get that. That sprinkler is now too far back.
Yeah, but if we can make it, we can. If I remove. Hang on. So I'm wondering whether or not we can get 2 sprinklers in here.
We could, not a problem. But why do we need to get 2?
Because food is tedious, and if they were all melons, we wouldn't have to cook anything.
Yeah, but melon doesn't fill you up as much as thingbob.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a way of making it less tedious.
This is true. So 3 by 2. The problem is this is unless we expanded it 1 further to the right.
Well, that's not a problem, is it?
Isn't it? Hang on. Because it's been a 4, so we actually need to expand it 2.
Yeah, so I'll put the forges back then.
No, as in Yeah. But what? Did you take the forges down?
Yes.
Or actually 3 by 2. 3 by 2. No, you can leave them. Yeah, leave them there. We'll just turn them. We'll turn things through a direction, and it'll work. Yay! I have a plan. Okay. I think.
I'm glad you have a plan. Is there any chance you can explain it to me so I can help?
Yeah. So, whilst this room is currently 4 wide, it is also 6 wide.
Yes.
So what we can do is we can have the sprinklers on this back wall facing forward.
Yeah.
Here and here. And if this is then 6 wide, it will do the entire farm plot.
So we need to make this 1 wide? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
1 wider
4, 5.
that way.
So we can, if we stuck. So if we take this back wall and go 1 further back, yes?
Well, if we take that wall, we could go 1 further back, or we could do it from where the water purifier is.
Moving the water purifier is the only thing here at the moment, so that's probably easier. So fill your bottles before you empty it. Bottle filled?
As filled as it can be.
Because we'll lose the water when we pick it up.
Yeah.
There we are. Shark. Get off. You realise we'll then have to make the raft bigger by 1 the other direction as well.
Really?
Well, just so that it's even.
When's that ever stopped us? Yeah, okay, you had.
I was going to see how long that was going to take you. Do I have an axe? I do not have an axe. I can, however, build the walls.
I've got an axe.
Yeah, you've got but I'm building hammer. Wooden wall. Thatch wall. Do the thatches stuff just kind of doesn't really gain us anything, right?
Hmm?
Making it a thatch wall doesn't gain us anything.
No, other than it looks slightly more aesthetically pleasing.
And this one needs to be a half wall, doesn't it?
No, that one needs to be a full. This one is then the half.
Right, okay. Do we...
Because then the
Where do we...
pipe will go through.
Do we want another door?
Could do.
Another door in? While I'm here?
He's just going to go straight onto farm plot.
Oh, well then there's no point. Yeah. Plus now I'm hungry. Go away, shark. Come back when I'm not busy trying to get some food. Oh, I've got watermelon in my inventory. I can eat all of the watermelon. There we are. Right, that's the stairs.
Where on the right there?
Right, is this meant to be a door here?
The cooking table blocks that.
Does that mean we can't put something in there?
No, we just have to move stuff first.
Do we want it to be a wall or a door?
I would say a door. Sorry, a wall. A wall.
Wall. Right. So. Which side are we going to put the water purifier?
We'll have to put two.
Two water purifiers?
Yeah.
You mean sprinklers?
Oh, sorry, water. Yeah, sorry, water purifier. Yeah, either. And then we'd have a. Might as well have this door.
Right. So where does the pipe come out? So that.
The pipe. Hang on. Let me.
Well, you make me an hole. I will put it in the hole.
Yeah.
Ooh, door. Right.
Crap. Oh no, there. We can do it there. Ow.
So we want it that way?
Oh no, hang on, no. Made a mistake.
Right.
There we go. There.
There. Like that.
La. And then I will do.
It makes passing this engine to change its direction a little difficult. So we might need to move them all down one. Does that make sense?
Say that again, I couldn't quite hear you.
Well, at the moment, we've got this wall that's now in the way of this engine.
Yep.
So we'll need to move them all down one square.
Yep. Okay.
That makes sense. Why is there a
Yeah.
goat? Oh, no, that's alright. It just clipped through. I was like, why is it standing? Why is it standing where the bird should be? And it's not. Right. Let's go make myself an axe. And shift everything down by 1.
There should be an act already.
Oh. In one of the boxes.
Yeah.
I keep imagining, you know, how much elusive elf would just go mental looking at the absolute state of this organization. They're back streaming as well, by the way, for those of you watching. Elusive Elf is back streaming by command, I am given to understand. They've been commanded to stream. So, oh, no, I don't want that. I want that.
Oh crap.
What?
We might have run out of potato.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes. Because you need at least 1 potato to start growing again.
Ah. Right, but we can get more potatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, they sort of... Can't remember where
Very...
they were relatively common, I remember.
Yes. Oh, this is not what I need right now. Dying of thirst. Fill with fresh water.
Yes, one of the many benefits of the water purificator is thirst appears to now at least be... Oh, hello, Little John.
Thing of recent past.
Yes. Oh, what's that? Pick up engine. Why is my inventory full? Do not drop the engine in the water. Do not drop the engine in the water. Yeah. We'll just put whatever that is on the floor. Oh, it's because... right. Da 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 da. Right, there we go. It's because I'd picked up some biofuel. Oh, uh-oh. No, it's alright. It's alright. The engines were off, so I can keep up. Huh. Right. There we go. I think we just need to make 1 more biofuel pipe. And then these engines will be back running. Now the question is are we now going to have to shift even the top part 1 left? Only way I'm going to know is to stand at the top. Dum, da, dum, da, dum. Right, so I have expanded the raft. So that should at least keep us for a moment. Please be food, please there be food. No, there is no food. We might need to do some fishing. Because all of our food is out. Oh, melon. I'm gonna eat the melon.
Yeah, eat the melon.
Right, I am going to need to dive off for a very quick bio break, but I will be right back. Let's park my character out the way. So I will be back momentarily. Really quick bio break. Right back.
Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Fuzzy llama, funny llama, 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 duck. Llama, llama, cheesecake llama, tablet brick potato llama, 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 mushroom llama, 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 duck. I was once a tree house, I lived in a cake, but I never saw the way the orange later rake. I was only 3 years dead, but it told a tale, and now listen, little child, to the safety rail. Did you ever see a llama kiss a llama on the llama? Llamas, llamas, llama, taste of llama, 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 duck. Half a llama, twice the llama, not a llama, farmer llama, llama in a car, a llama, 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 duck. Is this how it's told now? It's so old. It is also old. It is made of lemon juice, doorknob, uncle cold. Now my song is getting thin. I run out of luck. Time for me to retire now and become a duck. Here's a llama, there's a llama. No, I just clicked scrap on the bit of food that I found.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done.
Oi, stop it. Spank the zombie, spank the zombie, spank the zombie.
Can someone clip that, please?
I mean, please don't.
Yes, of course.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark. Grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark do 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 do, grandma shark. Grandpa shark do 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 do, grandpa shark do do do, grandpa shark do, grandpa shark. Let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt do 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 do.
And I'm back. Sorry about that. Really needed a quick bio break. Hello, Majiro. Are them comics behind you? Some of them are comics, but they're not all comics. They're a collection of academic books. The ones you can see. So this side, you've kind of got all my memorabilia. My Star Wars memorabilia just behind me. I've got a really nice signed R2-D2 poster, which you can just see at the back. I do have a big selection of comics. They just don't all fit behind me. But I do have kind of that big DC collection, which when I redo the room is all gonna go behind me. Trek is better than Gates, which is better than Wars. That's fighting talk. That is indeed how you start a fight, Majuro. Let's see. Is Trek better than Gates? Yes. Is it better than Wars? Probably not. But, of course, one of the things that we have to remember is that they are, of course, from a whole bunch of different sci-fi genres. So it's not really as simple as we fans would like to make it. Farscape is better than Wars. Maybe. That's an absolutely definite maybe. That Farscape is better than Wars. Is that that's that one? So we can just move that one over. Little John, are you there? No, I must have actually accidentally knocked myself off Discord. One of the things that I do very often. Oh no, Little John is there. They've just muted their microphone, so clearly they're busy. We have done the Dame City. It is somewhere behind us in the distance, probably. And what we're trying to do now is we've gained the water purifier. Here it is. Here's our water purifier. But it's meant needing to make well, I mean not needing, but it has led us to make our farm a bit bigger. And one of the things that has meant moving our engines over so we can make the farm bigger. And then we are off in search secret rooms with respawning titanium. Now, we knew that there was rooms with titanium in, but we had not seen that it was respawning, because that would be really useful. I could probably set a heading to head back for respawning titanium, because we are after a battery charger. Oh, hello, Little John. Welcome back.
Oh, sorry. I want to grab food.
Oh, I'm out of that's fair. You're allowed. You know, we don't pay you to be here, so. Can I cook any of this food?
Good all. As long as there's not, if there's a potato in it, leave it.
Right, we should probably find a potato then. Sprinkler for the pots is a bit of a waste. Stuff respawns. You go a bit away, and once you return, it respawns. Not sure if the respawn is dependent on timer or distance. Ah. Majura reckons a sprinkler for the pots is a bit of a waste. But I think the intention is to upgrade everything as we go. We are just currently in a adjusting, fighting for food position, because food is the problem. A honey farm. We have a thing of honey, don't we? Oh, hang on.
We have one. We have one honey, and absolutely, it's I just ate raw chocolate.
Little John.
Yes.
Well, I just knocked through the back wall where there were chests.
Yes.
And rather than dropping everything that was in the chest, it's gone.
Okay.
That was all our metal.
It was. Including the titanium.
Including the one titanium that we had, yeah.
Oh, there's a raw potato in there as well.
And the copper. We had a load of copper.
We did.
I did not think it would do that.
It's been fairly good and not done that for everything else.
Yes, this was why my surprise. I'm slightly frustrated by that. Right, so I guess we stop at the next island and get everything there is. 4 pots filled with flowers, so 12 flowers can power 10 beehives. 4 pots filled with flowers. How many pots filled with flowers do we have? Well, there are no flowers in the pots up here. We might need to fix that.
The birds will eat them if you leave them, and you need to constantly be filling them in order to get the bees.
So can we farm them like we do with other things? So, you know, build a little shelter and some water. Do they need daylight?
Yeah, they don't need the shelter. The shelter tries to keep the gulls off them.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Could we put it inside completely?
Yeah, why not?
With a, you know, a little thing of water.
The only thing is, if we want to power the sprinklers for the pot.
We need that titanium that I just lost.
No. Sprinklers are much lower than that.
Oh, well, we could, Little John. There's a sprinkler up here already for the animals.
Yeah.
Which
That one ensures that if we ever leave the raft, we have animals to come back to.
yes, but what we could do is, because it just sprays an area, right? If we move the plots in front of it, then they'd get watered anyway, rather than them being over here.
True.
If that makes sense. Though I can't work out where the gate is anymore. Oh, the gate is.
Apparently, gulls don't eat flowers. Apparently.
Gulls don't eat. Sadly, seagulls can fly through walls. You do not need to water them. Just a single watering.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found a piece of copper.
Nice. Well, I'll plant a yellow seed then. Right, so they need 3. Yes, I think you only need to water. Gulls do eat flowers, according to chat.
Then my mistake.
So we've already got a bit of yeah. So if gulls do eat flowers, we need that to be there, and there. So we can't move those. Let's just eat a coconut. But I think I'm still going to move the pots based on our tendency to forget to do things. Like,
so the reason why for me, there we go. That sprinkler there is for those 2 plots of land, or 3 plots of land on the other side.
yes, but if we do that, it'll get sprinkled as well, won't it?
Yes. Yeah.
If I remove the beehive, we're not going to lose the bees, are we?
No.
So if I put that there, and then move that to there, we then just need to move the tree so we can get in. Because currently we can't get in. Because the tree's in the way.
What?
Well, we can't get into the animals because the tree's in the way. I don't understand why that's complicated. Is that your solution?
Well, that's where the gate is.
We have not acquired a llama. Sprinklers can be filled with salt water. Really? That seems like a cheat. I mean, we probably can. And I'm absolutely going to go try it. Can we place bottle of salt water? Yeah, it let me. I drank the salt water again. Not a cheat, it filters it. Ha! I did today. I learned. Are you able to get out of there, Little John?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to work out how to best.
Well, if we well, Little John, because the raft is now slightly bigger than it was. If we just extend over here by, say, 1, as soon as I can find out what wood roof. I can't extend over here. Oh, we might need a... Oh, cut off. We might need a support. But if we extended it with a support... First off, I'm going to extend the raft so I stop falling off in the water. So what's that, Manjaro? You can cheat with fishing, you see. Fishing is broken and you can literally fish anywhere, even in the middle of a city. Okay. I am going to have to try that because that kind of thing amuses me. Wrong button. Wooden pillar. Oh, I need 2 nails. Do you know what? We had loads of nails before I lost them all to the sea. So I'm still salty about that.
Salty like the sea.
Salty like the sea. I should have queued up some Longest Johns to play for this stream. Have you turned on that radio again?
No. Maybe.
Right. If I put a pillar here, then I should be able to.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What?
No.
What? No, come on. I fessed up to my mistake.
I definitely didn't almost throw some water pipes overboard.
There we are. Right, so if we extend that one out like that. Hungry again. We've got to do some fishing. So slow. We might need another cooking station.
We probably do.
Right. So now we can just move the gate on the farm. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Fall off again. Ah! Go away, shark! I'm under the raft.
You don't want to be doing that.
No, I do not want to be doing that. Though it does mean that we will be lopsided.
We're always lopsided.
No. I made sure we were symmetrical.
Yeah, I definitely changed that back.
Did you stop us being symmetrical?
Probably.
Wooden window, half wooden wall, half wooden wall. Gate. Plank fence, wooden gate. There we are. We can probably give them another square, maybe, to wander around in. Why is there a table?
Not.
That's not a table.
Nope, it's a raised floor.
Why do they have a raised floor?
So that I can yoink this. So that I can yoink this. That.
I don't know what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm putting something in the chest to begin with.
You can go back to a city and buy a freaking backpack. And if you have money left, a piano. What?
Yeah, you can buy a piano.
If a shark eats a tile with a pillar, it can and will cause some chain reaction damage. Consider reinforcing the base to make it uneatable. Yes. Yes, absolutely. We have considered that.
Thoroughly.
We have thoroughly considered that and forgotten. Repeatedly.
There we go. Fixed it.
All right. Let's gonna add another row here, so we've got a bit more time before. So you fix. I want to know what they were doing. What were you doing, Little John? Barrel.
Good thing.
You say that, and then you tell me that my ship isn't even, and I just don't know. Oh, I see. So I could have just left it as it was, and I didn't need to build that extension around the side.
Yep.
And you didn't think to tell me that before I finished.
Yeah.
A backpack means 8 extra inventory slots. Nice. We might need to consider going back and getting a backpack.
We probably need to consider doing lots of.
Like reinforcing the raft.
Yeah.
How do we do that?
If you get a hammer.
Yeah.
And you hold right click, and it's in there somewhere. Using technical words there.
I can repair it. I can. Oh.
No, it's.
Oh wow! It needs all that metal I yeeted into the water.
Yeah, that. There we go. First one, yeah.
Yeah.
One metal ingot.
Because we are, you know, we are going to need to expand our raft. Because now we're out at sea, the shark really is doing a number on the edges. So I'm just going to add another one here because I don't want to lose the engine into the water. Yeah, we can also go back and check to see whether or not it respawned titanium while we were gone. What time is it? Stupid. And get bigger inventories. I am warming to this idea, Little John.
It's a good idea, isn't it?
Bigger inventory I like the sound of, as my inventory is currently full. I could do with some more in front of that. Right, so if I set us on a course back, let's just empty. Oh, I'll put the nails in. Though we probably do need to stop off at some sort of big island. Mind you, then again, once we get the titanium.
So you know those. Whilst.
Is there a sentence?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you know you lost the entirety of the chest, didn't you? Not just the.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
So that's vine goo. That's everything that was in it. Which is a little frustrating. But I don't know what else we can do about it.
Eat strawberries. Where's the banana seeds gone?
Don't know. Ask again.
It's going to have a large crock pot. What am I doing? What can I do? What can I do?
I have no idea. I was going to do some fishing so we had a bit more food. And then once we had a bit more food, turn the boat around and try and head us back to the place, stopping at any island we come across. Well, any big island we come across.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, the small islands might have buried titanium, but oh, actually, I'm more hungry than that. But I think what we're going to have to do is float on a little bit and fish, because we need fish. And then at the big islands, we're going to have to try and refill kind of our metals, because that's... What kind of fish was it that we needed?
Depends what we want to do.
Well, you said there was it was only the low level fishes, wasn't it?
No, high level fish now.
You now want high level fish.
Of course.
Well, I made a low level rod, so tough. You'll have what you're given.
Metal fishing rod in one of the thingbobs.
Yeah, I know, but I'm now using the low level fishing rod. Because it was Tilpa, wasn't it, that you wanted? Tilapia.
Yeah, that's a high level fish, isn't it?
No, we had this conversation last stream, and you said that actually what we needed was the low level rod.
Yeah, that's when we were doing a simple fish stew, because we didn't have the stuff yet. But now we have the stuff, we don't need it.
Well, you're now going to have to make simple fish stews because I've caught a load of telepas.
Caliper's good.
Okay.
I can do stuff with it.
Yeah, so let's try and get some of our food.
I am about to kilo. Come on, fishy stew.
Well, let's make where is... I think we need another one of these fishing places. Fishing places, cooking places. How do we make them? What do we need? It's not a grill, is it? It's... If it's not a grill, what is it?
Cooking stuff.
Cooking station. What would it be under? Because I don't seem to have...
Cooking pot.
Cooking pot. Do you know what it needs?
Metal.
Metal. Oh, so frustrating. Right, okay. Okay. We are going to go off in search of an island. Because we need titanium. Let's just swing it. What is the radio playing?
I don't know. We should probably turn that off.
Yeah. I mean, you're the one that turned it on.
This is a good point. Very well made.
Do we want to try the little island straight ahead?
Why not?
Why are the engines not going?
Have we run out of fuel?
Turn off engine.
Yeah, run out.
Oh yeah, biofuel.
No, we just haven't put it into the big thing.
Oh yeah, it works better in the fuel tank. There we go. Did we decide Little Island yes? Little Island no?
Yeah,
Little Island yes. Yeah, each engine can power 100 blocks. We should be fine.
You know when we lost all that all that iron,
Yeah.
all that metal. You know what else we lost?
What?
All the flowers.
Not all of them. Just a lot of them. There's probably flowers over here anyway. We'll be fine. All treasure is RNG. Yeah, we've worked that one out. You've got 7 flowers. Oh, 7 engines. That makes a lot more sense. Have you dropped the anchor?
No, you didn't ask me to.
No, I just don't seem to be able to get any closer to this island. Is it just me, or are some of these engines going the wrong way? Little John?
Yes.
Can you just sort of make sure that I haven't put the engines going the wrong way? Now I'm turning.
No,
okay, there's the island. Stop. Alright, we'll just park on the island. That's easier. Right. Engine off. I mean, turning off engines go wrong way. Yeah, it was me. It was me. I've never claimed to be any good at games. Not just this game, just any game. I suppose we're back to diving off the boat and digging up metal. Though handily, this little island actually has quite a bit of it. So I'm just gonna get. There we are. Oh, that's stone. I didn't want stone. I wanted metals. Well, at least I've got 1 copper. So that's a start. I'm gonna guess that's you going BRB in real life. So breathe edge. Okay. We're always open for new suggestions. We are looking for our effectively our next game. Oh, I need a hinge. Because we having done the sort of the plot on this one, we were looking for the next 2-player thing to play. Oh, no co-op. But what did you say it was called? Breathe Edge. I'll keep an eye out for it. Because one of the things that we do like is picking up new games. And while this stream is currently co-op, not every stream I do is co-op, obviously. But it's kind of become a bit of a tradition that we do this one co-op. So I'm going to put this one back up there, and that one up there, and put that in there and that in there. At least I feel less awful. Only another 8 to go. Oh, and it's €15 sale. I also, even better. It's even better when a game is on sale, I feel. Do you mean Postal 2 or do you mean Portal 2? Because I didn't realise they'd made a Postal 2. Because I would have, it wouldn't. I can't imagine that Postal would have been a very PC one to remake. They've remade Postal. Oh,
And I'm back in the room.
that'll be. Apparently, they've remade Postal, and there's a Postal 2 with a co-op mode, and a Postal 3.
Postal?
Do you not remember Postal? As in going postal, as in...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, apparently Postal 2 has a co-op mode.
Oh.
Yes. I was surprised. There's a Postal 3 that apparently people don't talk about from chat, and a Postal 4 is in early access. Wow. For those that don't know, for those just watching, Postal is a game that caused a bit of controversy because going postal is a phrase that refers to American, predominantly postal workers, who, having had enough of the way in which they were treated, had a tendency to grab a gun and start basically randomly shooting people, as is often the case sadly in the US. So Postal is based on that real life event. So it was a bit controversial in its time. And apparently Postal 2 came out in 2003, and there is a DLC for it some 15 years later.
Wow.
Yeah, wow indeed. Wow indeed. I am quite surprised that there is more Postal, to be completely frank. You said that there was a metal... Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to fish while I'm dealing with this. Postal 2 is an FPS in which you can use a cat as a gun silencer. You can what now? You can use a cat. I mean, I'm no fan of cats, but that just seems a little Postal 2 is on sale for €1. Pretty much all the time. The game is amazing. You can urinate on people. Wow. Well, I mean, if it, well, I will definitely have a look at it. And see what comes up. Because, like I said, we are looking for new games here on the channel. First-person shooters. The game is a work of art. Wow. Okay, Majuro, if keep an eye. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it comes up. One of the things that does limit us a little here is that we do run on Proton, so we do run on Linux. But if it's an old enough game, then even though it says it runs on Windows, it'll run fine on Linux. Each playthrough will be a new experience. So much stuff to do and explore. As a first-person shooter. That's an interesting idea. I mean, there are very few first-person shooters where people actively say that the playthroughs are different. I am, though, very bad at first-person shooters. Very bad. I mean, I'm very bad at a lot of things, but particularly first-person shooters. Do I know who Gary Coleman was? Yes, I do know who Gary Coleman was. His catchphrase, "What are you talking about, Willis?" Famously made it into a Broadway show called Avenue Q, which is where, sadly, most people now know who Gary Coleman is. As in the real Gary Coleman is in Postal 2, or an actor claiming to be Gary Coleman is in Postal 2, in the same way that Gary Coleman is in Avenue Q. Shark, go away. Ah! Just ate the piece of wood I was standing on. Stupid shark. Thirsty. Thirst should no longer be a problem now that we have a water purifier. Both as an actor and you get to kill him with a crotchy action doll. Do you mean crochet action doll? The idea of killing Gary Willis with a crochet action doll is a bit... we appear to be out of water.
I have just taken a load.
Oh, right, okay.
You need some water.
Yeah, I've just tried to check the battery, but I accidentally picked it up and my inventory's full. Bye, little John.
The battery's empty, that's why. Hang on. If you need water, there you go.
I don't appear to be able to pick it up.
Drop the other bottle of water you have in your hand.
Oh, that would have been really sensible, yeah. That's a much better plan.
Right, are you going to go collect stuff?
I have already started collecting stuff. Can we turn off that radio? It is awful. No, as in a guy's crotch. A crotch action doll. You cannot give enough praise for Postal 2. The game is separated into days. Each day you need to do some chores, but you can go around, kill, maim, smoke, crack, do whatever you want. I can see that they have kept some of the glorious stuff of the original Postal. I use glorious in a advisedly, I think is probably the word I'm looking for. I'm just gonna pick up the cooked shark. Right, if I can just empty my inventory. We need vine goo, so I'm gonna need to take an axe. I'm gonna need that hook. That's clay. So I'm going to put the clay above the forges, and I'll see what I can get for you.
Awesome. We have now returned back to a decent amount of potato and beetroot.
Excellent. So I'm getting sands, clay. I can't remember. Oh, I'm being attacked by the shark. Let's just get out of the water. Can we use the machete to hit the shark?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can... Not the machete. I don't have a machete. Oh. I am also deceased.
Give me a moment.
Well, Postal 2 expansion that came out in 2015, made on the same engine, and is essentially a new game in length. Okay, if I mean you're selling it, because I do like the occasional bit of off-color humor. Whether or not it's suitable for this particular slot, I will spin it up and have a look. Actually, I've actually got Steam open while I wait for Little John to come rescue me. So, Postal 2. Um, Postal 2, yeah, is available by running with the scissors. Oh wow, those graphics are a bit old school. But if it's got a two-player game, it is only $4.99 currently.
Oh.
So I don't know. We might we'll look into it. I don't know if you can kill the shark with arrows. I'm going to give it a go. On the plus side, he is running away. The hitbox for the shark is quite big, because you can see arrows kind of stuck into him, following him. I've lost him. Where is he? There he is. He does at least run away when you hit him with an arrow. What was the shark's name? Boris or something?
Excuse me. Yeah, something like that.
I'm in
Have you
trouble
got a
because
shovel?
I might have, but I'm just running away from the shark because I've got very little health.
Okay. My thought was, if you got a shovel, we need to go and dig some stuff up.
So if I give you, well, yeah, here's my shovel. What's left of it. The shark is now very annoyed with me.
There's one here. There's one here. I've got one here, so you can keep it.
The shark is Bruce.
Bruce.
Okay, so I've got the Steam store open. And the shots that it's giving me is of you shooting somebody who is dressed as a giant penis. We will have to see. I think I will have to have a look to see whether or not it is suitable for the channel, or whether or not we're just going to have to slap a whole bunch of warnings on the channel.
Definitely go with slapping things on the channel.
Slapping people on the... I mean, warnings on the channel. That's what we're going to be doing. Ooh, pick up crate. The shark is currently leaving me alone for a bit, which is good because I'm out of arrows. I don't think I'm deep enough to get decent metal. Is there anything else that we need while I'm down here? Don't Starve Together takes 2, yes. I've seen people play Don't Starve Together. It's a very weirdly animated.
It is.
Don't Starve Together. Is it only 2, or is it sort of
There's many.
multiple? But yeah, I mean, and it was on sale recently, wasn't it, as well, for like its anniversary? So probably means it won't be on sale for a while. Dead Space 3 has a unique co-op since, due to the story and having to do with mind stuff, when you do co-op, that one player sees is not what necessarily the other sees. Huh. So it's multiple for Don't Starve. What was that? Dead Space 3. Interesting. So in kind of that kind of co-op, you would actually have to be able to kind of communicate with each other if what you're seeing is not the same. But Dead Space, I believe, is a horror, isn't it? If memory serves. So that might not be... I mean, we have played 7 Days to Die here, so... But 7 Days to Die is not exactly horror. Really. Though they, you know... Pardon?
It's just funny to watch Elusive run around.
It is quite entertaining when one of the people that we streamed 7 Days to Die with was genuinely afraid of zombies. Two of them were genuinely afraid of zombies. Because, of course, Dino Lotus, who streamed with us from time to time, was also terrified of zombies. So I might not make it back alive because the shark has got its eye on me, but we needed the metal, so I stayed out a little longer than I think perhaps I should have done. 2 copper and 7 metal ore. So that's a bit better than what we had. I don't know how much more we're gonna get out of down here, but I'll give it one more hunt. You're off. No problem, Majiro. Thank you very much for stopping by the stream. Have a great night, sleep well, and have fantastic dreams. Good night, and glad you could join us.
Just what I wanted. Thank you.
What have you found? What did I drop off?
Nothing. I had dirt.
Oh right, yeah. Do we need more?
Yeah.
All right. I'm being quite surprised actually by the amount of metal I'm finding here. Because small islands aren't normally a good place for it, or at least they weren't. So we're now back up to the same amount of metal that we had before I lost the boxes. So that's not too bad. So I'm very tempted.
I know that this is dirt, but it's not letting me catch it before I die. It's still good. We need more farm plots, is all.
Right, so more dirt.
More dirt. There's a really nice juicy piece of dirt just there, but it's not letting me. The hitbox isn't good enough, clearly.
Okay. And there's stone. Let's see what else is down here. Postal 2, man. I haven't thought about that game in years. I suppose, you know, we'll play anything. And I have been meaning to play a third-person shooter, just so that people can actually see just how bad I am at first-person shooters. Oh, on that note, one of the other things that we could do for a laugh would be Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, go on then.
Because that's free. So that might be entertaining. I've got some sand. I'm not finding any clay.
And clay's only on certain islands.
Well, I found a piece of clay. But clearly...
Soil.
Oh, yes. Soil is only on certain islands. I feel like I've exhausted this island of anything that isn't stone. I'm not seeing anything too obvious. Oh, there's a bit of... There's some clay. So I got some clay. My water bottle is empty. Well, that was quite a positive expedition. What were you doing while I was busy diving in the sea?
I was getting flowers.
Ah.
So we will have our
Do I still keep putting stuff in the... You know these giant clams?
Yeah,
What do we do with them?
not a clue.
Right, okay.
Hang on. Google.
Before we go, I'm just going to run across the island with a metal detector.
They can be used to craft birds' nests. That is their sole purpose.
Right. Cool. Do we need the... Oh, Little John?
Yes.
Can you bring a shovel up here? Because mine just broke.
Yep.
So if I stand here and jump...
Hang on. I need to place a battery. But then yes.
Because I don't want to have to kind of find this place again.
Is it? Where is it? Oh, where you are? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No. Which peak are you on? The one closest or furthest?
Not the one you've just climbed. Which is always the way, really. Not the one you've just climbed. So, like, literally here, if you just dig. Ooh, briefcase. Have you? Is your inventory? Oh, mine inventory is empty. So, titanium ore and vine goo. I need to head back because I've my meat suit is in need. I didn't think we would find titanium on small islands. I didn't think we would find titanium on small islands. Ooh, fish stew. May I eat the fish stew?
Yeah, no, it's there for us.
Excellent. Wait for my health meter to recharge. There we are, titanium ore and stuff. And 2 flowers. I don't know if we need the actual flowers or just the seeds. Right, shall we head off?
I think heading off would be a very sensible thing.
I think we'll have to go backwards. Yep, 2 engine struggle now. We're at that size where 2 engine struggle. Mind you, then again, I haven't also lifted the anchor, so. Do. Weigh anchor. And off we
At
go.
500 grams. I feel satisfied now. So how many...
Go away, seagull. Right, which way are we going? No, just making sure that we weren't going into the island. We are going backwards, but that's not a...
Oh, when did we get 5 dirt?
You told me to go get dirt.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not complaining.
Was I not meant to get dirt?
No, you're absolutely meant to get dirt. We need the dirt for the thingbob, some grass plots.
Oh, yeah. Why do we need more grass plots?
Because if you have grass plots, you can. There's the cycle in which it takes 1 grass plot to be eaten to get a animal product. whether it's whatever it is.
Right.
And so you need so the grass plots need to be sort of work before that happens.
Yeah.
And ensure that it takes so long for a grass plot to regrow. So if you've got 3 grass plots, it'll do so many animals, and we're at that limit where it takes longer to do the animals than the thingbob.
Right. Okay.
That all made sense.
It did,
It
yes.
was really vague.
Essentially, what you're saying is that the animals to eat 1 grass plot to produce whatever it is they produce, be it milk or eggs or whatever, and we have reached the point whereby the grass is not regrowing quick enough for us to have a continual supply.
Perfect. That was exactly what I meant.
We could gain another 2 squares here for you to put grass plots in, if that's helpful.
It might be in a moment.
Okay. I do not have a hammer on me. Let me go and find my hammer and collect some resources, and then go and build some walls. Oh. Wooden wall. We would need to move the transmitter. I don't know if we can move the transmitter.
Yeah.
Because didn't we have an entire quest of putting them in the right place?
No, they just have to be high enough.
Okay. Well, then if I place it there... Yeah, that still seems to be working. So we can... There we are. Oh, you've... so do we want a what? I'll take that. Yeah, as a yes then. But I don't know if these ones are going to be covered by the water sprinkler.
No, because I'm going to change the direction.
Remember, you've still got these plants out here.
But as one of your very nice viewers said, they only need to be watered once.
Right. So they sort of watered once and then used?
Oh no, they're just watered once, and then that the bees keep going to them.
Oh, right. So there's very little that we need to do once they've been watered. Okay. Weirdly, adding those sort of that small extension makes it feel like a bigger ship. And it's only 1 square. But we might move the anchor so that we can kind of get this one done as well. I like that part of it is purple because we have that sort of funny little dye machine. Oh, you're dyeing something.
Well, I'm grinding up the thingbob. But yes.
Grinding up the thingamabob.
Grinding up the petals to make the dye.
Ah, yes. There is an island dead ahead. It is a green island, so it should be relatively rich with resources and whatnot.
Oh, we lost all the glass, didn't we?
Yes, but I found a load of sand. So presumably we can just turn that into glass?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I'm doing my best to, you know, rebuild things from that small mistake. Because I am quite surprised that we lost it all, but there we go. Are you near the anchor, Little John?
I can be.
Okay. I will. It just saves me needing to run down. It means I can make little adjustments to park the nose of the raft in just the right place. And now, you could weigh anchor, please. Look at that. Barely even need to get your feet wet. No jumping puzzle on this island. Possibly titanium. Oh, wrong way. Little John, did you bring your...
Yes.
Oh. Could you bring your shovel here, please?
Yes.
Because our metal detector has just stopped working, and so it's dropped out of my inventory. So if I move... So it is roughly at your feet. As in there. No? It is on this archipelago. Try a little bit more over here. Oh, man, that would be frustrating.
Hang on, hang on. Do you want? You take the shovel.
I need to go get food.
Ah, okay. You can go get food.
And then I will be, because I haven't got any in my inventory. So
At the same
close.
time, I currently can't dig up this dirt that's here.
Oh. How come?
I genuinely think it's more of an issue with my
So if I take...
ability.
Oops. So if I take the...
Get a shovel.
and then see if I can do it. Okay. Right. Now let's see if I can guess where I was standing. No. Okay. No, it's not. It's not you, Little John.
Okay.
Um. Man, what a time for it to break. I was so close. I could have sworn it was here. Because I just come up there. It had gone green here. Well, maybe it doesn't work if you haven't got the metal detector. So you can't just randomly shovel places. That doesn't seem like a... I mean, it might be the way the game works. No. We'll have to make a new metal detector. Do we have the stuff for metal detecting?
I believe so.
What else we need? We need flowers. Or, yeah, so I've got some yellow flower seeds. Right, and what do we need for a metal detector? Metal detector, metal detector, metal detector. You'd think I'd be able to find it, wouldn't you? Metal detector. Plastic, scrap, and a battery. Batteries we have.
We've got batteries coming out the woods.
Plastic we have. Scrap we may not. Weirdly.
Hmm?
Weirdly, we may not have the scrap. No.
How much scrap do you want?
2.
There's 15 in the middle chest.
That wasn't there a moment ago.
There wasn't. No. I'd been using it to make pipes.
Got it. It was behind me. Look at how frustrating that was. Facing the wrong way. Titanium ore. Well, we're at least rebuilding our stocks of stuff. So I'm going to put the titanium ore. I've got some glass as well, because you wanted some glass and some flowers and some bolts.
Yeah.
Did you not want flowers?
Flowers, yes. Sorry.
Like, if you don't want these things, tell me and I'll stop collecting them.
I thought you said glass. I don't need glass anymore.
Well, no, but you got glass anyway. It was in the... I've just eaten 2 potatoes. Right. I'm going to have a quick once over. I don't think there's going to be anything else on this island. It's too small. But it doesn't hurt to have a quick once over. No, I'm not getting anything else on the island. Let's bounce up to the top just in case. No. Right, let's go see what we can get from the water. Oh, that's not looking very promising. Let's try the deep edges. See if there's anything over the deep edges. No. No, nothing. Nothing down here. We might have to go all the way down, but I'm not going to go too deep. I can't imagine it's going to... Unless we are lucky enough that there is a cave down there. But that would mean going back for the flippers and the masks. But normally you can see kind of evidence of there being something down there. But I'm not seeing anything. Oh, that's not a bit of plastic. I realise that the world has ended, but still the amount of detritus in the sea does still surprise me.
disproportionate, isn't it?
Well, no, I mean we have dumped quite a bit of stuff into the sea, and there is, as we know, a large part of the sea that is just covered in plastic rubbish, which is quite hard to think about. So all the plastic rubbish that's floating in the sea. We might remember a few years back there was all that idea about when you get plastic can rings, that you should cut them so they don't get stuck around birds and animals and turtles' necks and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is quite a large sort of constantly moving, floating plastic islands in the centre of the sea. I'm ignoring this shark, which is probably going to be a bad idea. He's going to hopefully not get me before I can get out of the water. Let's see, why could we not? Yeah, I mean, this... Yes, there doesn't seem to be any way to pick up that dirt. Have we got, like, the wrong shovel? Can you have the wrong shovel?
Yeah. This is what I was confused by. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, you're in it. Thank fuck.
Did you think it got stuck again?
Yeah. And it had 3 titanium ingots or something stupid in there.
Yeah. It's also got a load of metal in it, which I have... Because there is a cave just off the front bow of the ship. So I am busy grabbing pretty much everything that's in it, really. I don't want the giant clam. Come on, up, 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 up. Get me out before I drown. Get me out before I drown. I may drown. Oh no, made it, made it.
Yay!
I'm gonna go back down there. There's loads of stuff down
Press the wrong button.
there. Did you just eat something important into the sea?
No. I just wasted some decent fish.
Oh, okay. What, by eating it instead of cooking it?
Well, by starting to cook it instead of eating it.
What?
I hadn't completed the recipe.
Oh, right. So can you, like, cook... I thought you needed 4 things for it to even start.
No, you can put it in whenever.
Oh. I should probably try to learn some of this cooking stuff. Ooh, there's a blue kind of seaweed thing that we haven't found.
Yep, you use it for
Shark dinner.
shark dinner, and occasionally you get it in England on islands like this.
Ah. I'm just eating the melons. Because the melons at least are easy and keep us alive. Even if we've got to eat a lot of them. Right, I'm going to try one more time. I've just noticed the time, Little John.
I thought I was a little bit tired.
Ah. Right, I am going to finish this this dive. And then, I guess, we're going to go off and raid somebody. I don't know who's about, but we will have a look. Should I just get all the clay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think actually we're beginning now to kind of have more metal. Oh, I didn't make it to the surface.
You dead?
Yeah.
All right, where are you?
So I'm looking at the ship. So I think I'm off the front on the right-hand side. I'll take it on the grounds that you found me so fast that my description of where I was spot on.
It was exactly.
It's going to leave me there to die, yeah? Excellent.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to put this out because I think... yeah, so we've got 10 copper, 14 metal. We've got some clay, some sand, and some scrap. I'm going to put the flour in there as well. So I think we'll call it there. Actually, we have not succeeded in our primary quest for this stream, which was to get a battery charger.
We hang on. Well, how many we got? We got 3. And how many do we need for a battery
4.
charger? What's the 3 one then? Oh, it's the tank. The water tank is the.
Yes. Which will be the next thing that we want.
Mm.
Because I think that, but there's no point because the water purifier needs a battery. So without the battery recharger, we're just going to be wasting copper.
Yeah.
And that'll make us relatively self-sufficient, enough to sort of sail the seas and grow. But as you may have noticed during the stream, we have discussed what we're going to play next, and we didn't really come to a conclusion. We've got some few good ideas, so we might pop on to Team Fortress 2 for a stream, just for a laugh, just for a giggle, before we sort of dive into doing something longer. We might I think actually that might work. Just sort of chop it up a little, do a bit of Team Fortress, and go from there. So we're going to go off and raid someone. Who we're going to go raid, I don't know yet. Got to go find out who's about. Sadly, I'm using my tablet, which, despite the fact that I've got the Twitch app, you still can't raid from it. And they do say things like, "Oh, use it to watch your channel," but you can't raid from it. It's a very odd thing. But I suppose Twitch doesn't seem to want us to raid people. And I don't know why. So, who have we not seen in a while? Wow, there is nobody about. I suppose we could go and raid Marvelous, or Grim Fandango, who's doing Dead by Daylight. So what are people feeling?
My thigh currently.
Paradise Killer or Dead by Daylight? Grim Fandango. All right, Grim Fandango it is. I'm very easily swayed tonight. Very easily swayed. Let's power this up. Raid. And then you have to say raid Grim Fandango because it no longer shows us the ones that you follow who are with small numbers of streams. So Grim Fandango is playing Dead by Daylight. Please do remember the Dead by Daylight does have some flashing lights and some jump scares. So please do look after yourself if that's not a stream that's suitable for you. Please do just follow the raid in after unlocking your hat. Say hello and then look after yourself and consider maybe leaving the channel. But thank you very much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here with us tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week, hopefully back at our usual time at 7:30, barring work meetings. I'm hoping to be on Thursday as well at 8 o'clock, playing more of the very bizarre Dragon Quest 11, 9, 10, whatever it is. Very odd game, but please do come and join us for that. And we'll be back next Tuesday at 7:30. Please do also remember, for those of you that are watching, to make sure that you give my fellow streamers also a bit of a watch. We've got Mal Kitty, who's modded for me tonight. Absolutely thank you for that. Pop in on their streams. They're fantastic. Elusive Elf is back on Wednesdays at 7:30. So please do pop into that. Give them all a lovely shout out. And whatever it is that you're doing, please do remember, if you do have Amazon, you can support your favourite streamer, and I really hope it's me, by just using your Prime subscription for a free subscription to the channel. It really helps streamers grow. It really helps us have money to do things like buy more games and bring you more entertainment. So please do consider doing that. And we do, the money does just come straight to a worthy cause, that is me. Whatever you're doing this week, please do look after yourself. I know that lockdown is easing in a lot of places, but please do remember to wash your hands, wear a mask, stay 6 foot away from one another, and please remember, don't go hugging people without permission. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I've been Sen. You've been awesome. Have a good night. He's been Little John. Have a good night from us. Good night. And we're going to go off and raid the Grim Fandango. So thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you there.